lovely Amy from Taylor S Studio showed this yarn on her Vlogmas yesterday, and I remembered I had one in my stash. It's frosty window panes and candy canes, and it's a self-striping, so I am going to cake this up and hopefully get some socks on the needles. Good morning. I have a very uncooperative Boo this morning. Boo Boos, are you going to lay down? Mabel, lay down, Bubba. She's not going to lay down. Hey, Boos, come here, darling. Whippets are very stubborn, aren't they, my darling? You know you're waiting for my coffee cup. I've actually got a cup of coffee. Don't tell the antibiotics. I'm not going to tell them. It's so nice to have a cup of coffee and actually want a cup of coffee. Would you mind laying down? Would you? It's a very wet nose. Do you know what she's doing? She's waiting. Don't tell the dog police either. She's waiting for my empty cup, because she likes to lick it, don't you? Mabel, sit. 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 Go on, you can do it. Oh, good puppy, no, sit. Thank you. Good girl. Now you're going to have to wait just a bit because I've not finished yet. Yeah, I have decaf coffee and I have coconut milk, so I think it's fine, but please don't tell me otherwise, because I'm going to carry on doing it because she loves it and it won't do her any harm. So today, sorry darling, I know that's teasing, but I'm not finished yet. Today is Saturday, which means treatment day for me. I woke up this morning and I just didn't want to get out of bed because I just don't like Saturdays. Saturdays are hard, but everyone is one less, isn't it, darling? So I've got my ECG dress on, which means easy access to the chest. And I just got to deal, really. My coffee's nearly cold. You don't mind, do you, sweetheart? She is such a little sweet darling. Honestly, on a Saturday, so my treatment's at noon, so I'll get home probably about 2:30 if I'm lucky, and generally I feel pretty ropey after my treatment. So I have, probably today I'll have an ECG, a load of blood tests, and normally 2 different bags of drips. And one of the bags is the horrible one today, isn't it? Yes, it's the horrible. Oh, you're so cute. She's just giving me love eyes. But it's for the coffee, isn't it? Not for me. And yeah, I feel pretty ropey. So I will spend probably, this is what normally happens, come home, have something to eat and have a drink, feeling pretty awful, lay on the sofa with my heat pad, my puppy dog, yes, and a blanket and watch some TV. And I'm thinking today I may watch Nanny McPhee 2. I think that's the one I really like. It's the one with that really pretty, scatty, eclectic lady. I think she owns a shop. I haven't watched it for a while, but it's a bit of a comfort program because I just love, it's set in the 40s and it's, I just love it. It's just lovely. And I love all her house and everything. Ooh, little darling. I'm nearly there. I'm nearly there. So that's kind of today. Probably won't do very much filming today. So I thought I'd have a little chat this morning really and say happy 3rd of December. Hang on, I'm a bit uncomfy, that's better. Also, I've been feeling a little bit embarrassed about the way I look on these vlogs. I know I'm going to look back one day and think to myself, why did you put those vlogs out there? Because I do look ropey, but it's just me at the moment, and yeah, it's just how I am, I guess, at the moment. Hopefully I will look pretty again one day, or as pretty as I can be. Right, let's finish this coffee, and then doggy will leave me alone, won't you? Do you not, you're a good girl, really, aren't you? You're just giving me the love eyes, giving the coffee the love eyes, aren't you? There's a good girl, there you go. Excuse the licking sounds. They're nice. So I am going to, on the way to the clinic, I'm going to wind up number 3, and I've already found it, I think. Yes. Are you going now? Or are you going to look out of the window? And this is number 3. So this is the pineapple yarns from last year, Advent. And that's going to go in my, I need to call it something. Sea breeze. It's going to go in my sea breeze crochet blankets. There we go. That was easy, wasn't it? I had some lovely comments on my first and my second video, and honestly, they literally make my day, so please keep them coming. It's really why I do this. It's just so nice to hear from everybody. One of the comments was asking about the pattern for the frog that I made Bryony. I think because I've spoken about it a lot with my Patreons, I forget that I haven't shared it with my YouTube friends. So the pattern is called, I think it's called Frog, and it's by Dot Pebbles. And there's a jumper pattern as well, which is adorable, which might be coming up. And the yarn I used was recommended by my lovely friend Maria, who is Maria Wolf. I think she's just Maria Wolf on YouTube. She's also on Instagram, but she's on YouTube, and she has a lovely podcast. So I'd really recommend trying her out. She's very gentle and just, she's just lovely and has gorgeous taste. So she knits these little frogs and sells them in her Etsy shop. So if you'd like one and don't want to knit one, she's the person to go to. And she recommended Drops alpaca, so I used that. I'll put some links down below to my Ravelry project page and to Maria's YouTube as well. And that way, if you go to my project page, you'll see the pattern I used and the yarn that I used and the needles that I used, etc. And I held the yarn double throughout. So that's Froggy. Do I need to say anything else? The Christmas cake's all wrapped up, put in its big container and in the pantry, ready. I did give it a nice dousing of brandy. Not that I like brandy, like I could never drink it, but it's very good on cake. So I brought my advents in here today. So I'm going to open Elderflower Stitches first, which is lovely Susie. I am so enjoying my advent calendars. They are so beautiful. Both of them are just divine. Excuse me. This one is called 3 Almost 4 Times. It's so pretty. This reminds me of something. What does it remind me of? Ice cream. I think it reminds me of ice cream. That is beautiful. Just look at her little labels. I mean, how adorable. Gosh, so cute. Such attention to detail. And this is my lovely Dandelion and Dogwood Advent from Jen and Amy. Look at the labels on that as well. People go to so much effort with their advents, and I just love that attention to detail. Oh, Harlow Car. Oh, that is a divine pink. Isn't that pretty? Oh, it's brighter on the camera than it is in real life. Oh, they're good today. Well, they've always been good. And as it's a Saturday, and as it's a rubbish day for me, not really, but you know what I mean. This little package from Elderflower Stitches says a little treat. And I think I deserve a little treat today, so I'm opening it. So if you haven't opened your little treat from Elderflower Stitches, please look away. Oh yeah, that was nice. Oh, how lovely. So I have a lovely cup of chamomile tea, chamomile, vanilla and manuka honey. And I love chamomile tea at the moment, so that's perfect. A little package of stitch markers, which are always so useful. Oh, and a little tea bag tag, Rose Hill Cottage. Oh, that's so pretty. Oh, so pretty. Gosh, it's amazing really. I always think this with advents because obviously I make them, but so Susie would have had to have made 100, or like if she did 100 advents, she'd have made 100 of these. And just imagine how long that has taken and how much effort has gone into them. It's incredible, isn't it? So they're my advents and my little treat. I had to remember not to put body lotion on my chest and my ankles today because I did that last time I had an ECG and the little stickers wouldn't stick, but I can't bear it. It feels so dry. So when I get home, I'll be slapping the body lotion on. Right, I think that's enough chatter from me. I think I've said everything I wanted to say. Thank you so much for watching.